What's going on YouTube? Hitterback making another brand new crypto TV episode. In today's video, we're going to be looking at Uniswap, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, as well as the S&P 500 if we have time. Specifically in today's episode, more so, I want to talk about the crazy movements that are happening within the market. My major focus in yesterday's episode was on Bitcoin and XRP specifically, and I do believe these two cryptocurrencies are seeing some major movements over last night into today, and hopefully you guys took advantage of it. Specifically, Bitcoin it bounced off that uptrend that we've been tracking for quite some time, shot us up back to all-time highs once again. So I'm extremely pumped to see Bitcoin up closer to $58,000, and we have XRP as well, which actually managed yesterday into today to close above that famous resistance that we've been mentioning for quite a bit of time now at 46 cents. The fact that we closed above here, to me, is a good sign that we may be able to see volume trickle back into the market and see a swing to the upside. Otherwise, if you guys are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up as this does help support the YouTube algorithm. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at make sure to follow me on Twitter at CryptoVOfficial. This way, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can DM me over there, or check out my Patreon as I do post all of my crypto trades on there. Whether it's buying long, selling short, stop losses, things of that, everything is posted in that community on my Patreon. So definitely make sure to take advantage of that if you haven't already. Otherwise, let's jump right into today's episode. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I don't really even know where to start. I mean, yesterday was a big day for us. I posted basically to just stop and take a minute and watch this, as yesterday was showing some pretty interesting things across the board. I want to refresh this right now. You can see pretty much what's up. Bitcoin is up 5.31%, Ethereum 2.1%, Cardano is pumping even higher, 14%, XRP up 2.5%. I also forgot to mention, if you guys want to see a different coin, as next week we're going to be doing something different than Uniswap, definitely make sure to leave a comment down below as to what cryptocurrency you would like to see in replace of Uniswap. Cardano, Stellar, it doesn't matter to me, Tron, Binance, any cryptocurrency out there that's on the current coin market cap that I can pull up on TradingView, we will review and analyze. So definitely make sure to check that out. Now, so to jump, I guess, right into things right now, XRP looks good. I mean, XRP, Bitcoin, honestly, most of these altcoins right now are really starting to look good, and it's been way too long, but I'm really starting to see more of a bullish perspective right now for a few reasons. I mean, not only did we have this massive pennant flag that we've been tracking for God knows how long, a very long time, but it finally broke through that resistance here that we've drawn out. 46 cents was a major key resistance, and the price actually started to dip higher, and now trading at 47 cents. This is really just the break that we needed, so hopefully we can stay above here today. We're also noticing about flat line on the relative strength indicator at about 52 on the relative strength index, and then we have the moving average, the MACD right here. We have this bullish cross. Hopefully you guys can see that. I'm going to zoom in a little bit, move this up. You can see the bullish cross we had right here. These are all very good key signs that the price is probably going to pop in a very, very quick moment, in a big volume spike. I mean, not only do we have the moving averages right here on the daily, we have this uptrend here. Everything is aligning perfectly. We broke above this downtrend, we broke above this resistance here, and prices are starting to swing back up. So this looks really good, and I do believe now that we're above resistance here at 46 cents, trading closer to 47 cents right now, it should allow us in the next, probably today into tomorrow, slowly start, I'm hoping, to correct back up to 51 cents, and I believe to retest this pop and then back to 54 cents. But I do think we're in that right direction. I think we're creating these higher lows, and I think this is going to allow the price to eventually swing back up, I would say within March. So by the end of March, I do believe we're going to have about a 54-cent XRP token right now, and I'm very pumped to see that. I mean, things have been doing very well recently, with the bottom back at 18 cents. We shot up back to 25. then, we just continue to pile on higher and higher. So I'm glad we're starting to see this uptrend here. I mean, it's hard to draw one like that or even like this, but the prices are starting to pump upwards, and that is a very good sign. We're starting to break through these lower highs and prices are starting to pump higher. So I'm pretty excited all across the board for XRP specifically. I do believe with the closing here, it's going to allow us to see some sort of bigger volume spike. I really do think it's going to show some sort of bigger, spike into this market, mainly because of all the other altcoins, the way they're trading as well. I do think it's all going to influence, and XRP is going to follow suit and pump as well, with the coin. Ethereum, you can see right here playing out once again on its uptrend. We did adjust this. We tweaked it, ever so slightly yesterday, if this even uploaded. Yeah, today's the 18th. So we tweaked it ever so slightly, and now it's all, aligning fairly well. We bounced off the support right here, consolidated up, and that's pretty much what I expected to happen. I don't think we're going to close below this uptrend. I'd be shocked if we close below this uptrend, but I do believe prices are going to bounce off here and swing back up to retest its all-time high, just like what we said would happen at Bitcoin, and that's exactly what Bitcoin did just yesterday. We discussed beautifully, there was an uptrend here, very clear as day, just like Ethereum, and the fact that Bitcoin was retesting not only the uptrend but the moving average, clear as day, it was most definitely going to be bouncing off its resistance and pumping back up to bouncing off its support to retest the all-time highs back at $58,000. This as a support, and I really do like how the moving average has swooped in to allow it to lift the price up a little bit higher. So not only were we trading on the uptrend, but we do have our bottom support here on the moving average on the 4-hour that should hopefully help us swing back up. So I'm pretty bullish on Bitcoin, on pretty much all the cryptos. A little worried about XRP, but all the other cryptos I'm pretty bullish on. So I do believe Bitcoin should hopefully tonight bounce off this resistance here and start to swing back up higher, eventually retesting its all-time high and breaking through to set a new one. So that's really my outlook on most of these crypto, and that is exactly what it did. So I am very excited. This was maybe hinting at what will happen very soon. I do believe that this was, slightly early. It was an early jump for Bitcoin, but I think it's just showing the amount of power and volume that's within Bitcoin that we can see in a very near future, especially because of the way this is trading. We're already back up above $58,000. So I do believe we're going to be heading up higher very soon. Just the consolidation. So whether we close above this on the daily or if we bounce off bottom support here and consolidate up, it's really up to Bitcoin, but I'm not too worried about the play. So obviously, if you guys capitalize off the run to the uptrend here, definitely a huge shout out to you guys for capitalizing on that. Let me see this. Get rid of this. For capitalizing off that run. But I do believe, let's see how today closes. If we close below here again, probably going to see it dip down. So otherwise, I want to just move on to Ethereum real quick. So like I said, Ethereum it looks like it's foreshadowing Bitcoin. We do have the uptrend. We do have our resistance of all-time high uptrend here. I do believe it's probably going to see a swing. I'm really looking for a reversal specifically on Ethereum. I do think Ethereum's going to swing up higher. I mean, we can get a better look. This is Bitcoin right now on Bityard, which you guys can check out, as I did link Bityard in the description. But there is this uptrend here that we've been holding on fairly well, and we actually are closing above the moving averages. We discussed that as well yesterday. So I do think Bitcoin all in all and XRP are both looking good. I'm just waiting for the pop really on XRP, as I do believe Bitcoin is pretty much at its top, and I'm not sure how much higher Bitcoin can go. XRP specifically looks like it wants to pump. It looks like this is just the start of a run, and I'm probably going to capitalize off this by entering the market on XRP to USDT on Bityard here, just getting ready for the run to the upside, and then just moving my stop loss up, getting ready to see exactly what it does. But honestly, that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video, guys. I mean, as for Uniswap, we look really good as well. Uniswap with the uptrend, I'm really not worried about this. I do think it's going to bounce off support here. Like I said, it's still headed to its target of $34. I mean, not much has changed within, the past couple of days. I mean, since, what's today's date? Thursday. We started looking at Uniswap on Monday, and the prices have pretty much been the same movement ever since. We had maybe a little bit of downtrend, hit the bottom support, held it well, and are starting to head back up. So I do believe in probably, once again, the end of March, should we see the price of Uniswap, it should retest $34 very soon. It's a small run, but if you move your money into it and wait the next couple of days, you're probably going to see a positive return on investment. So I'm not really too worried. Same thing with Bitcoin. I mean, Bitcoin right now, being that it's retesting its top resistance, I'm not too worried again. It's so high up. I mean, we were talking about getting into this coin back down here when it broke through its resistance here at 48,000, capitalized off that run. That was a huge moneymaker, just moving that stop loss up. And if you had taken your profits out, you would then know, okay, let's pay attention. This was a good buy in too when it retested its bottom support here for the run upwards. And now I wouldn't, hold off again. I'd wait. Are we going to come back down and retest the uptrend, or are we going to close today above resistance? And then we know to swing in for, a parabolic move to about $70,000. But let's see. As for Ethereum, I think Ethereum looks good. I don't think Ethereum is going to have what it takes to break through resistance here. I don't think it's going to fall through this green band. So I do believe that in the next day or two, we should see this. I do think Ethereum is going to be headed back up to its all-time highs. And, it's going to pay off like that. XRP looks great. I do think it's going to be headed up 53, 54 cents. Good confirmation above its uptrend. So all in all, not a bad day. Market's moving well. The S&P 500 looks great too, trading above its pretty much its all-time high. We're creating newer highs every single move, every single time I look at this candle. So we'll see how today opens up, but I do think the S&P 500 is going to move up even higher. Otherwise, it's pretty much going to wrap up today's video. If you guys are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up, and I'll see you in tomorrow's episode. Peace.